Here we are, after the little fire inferno in the other room. Wait, was this supposed to be? No, this is new. What was that noise?
I remember being a child and having my own little hideaway in our crawl space. Anything to get away from him. His fat, disgusting body was too much for him to bother chasing me in there. It didn't matter that I went without food for a few days. Anything was better than the constant beating and forced work on various art projects. Nothing could ever be good enough.
Okay. Diaries of a Madman. Let's see what's behind curtain number 1. Hopefully some decapitated heads. When he struggled with the heart, innocence, and the peace of the part. What? 2 IT. Do I have to write this? I'm gonna write this down. Two is ITC. Itk. This one is 1, and it stands for K. Oh. Then he struggled with the mind, his proud heart he left behind. This is an H and E on the 3. Okay, I can see where we're going. We're going to the Kitche. What could it be? He with body waged a fight, but body won, it walks upright. Oh, we got another painting. Now his war on God begins. At stroke of midnight, God shall win. Tick-tock. N. Kitchen. Okay, we got kitchen from all the paintings, the word kitchen, and then we got meat. Oh, wait, isn't there a clock in the kitchen? Hang on, little Billy. Don't get excited. We're gonna go and check. I make sure every stroke matters, important, and a beginning and an end, just like the work as a whole. Oh, we've already read that one. Every stroke matters, guys. That's what I used to say. So let's go to the kitchen. That is not the kitchen. Did it change? Did it? They changed, right? Or did it not change? Oh, here's the clock. Oh, but we can't set it to midnight because we're missing a... Wait, I got a clock hand. Nothing? Wait, wasn't there another clock? And what's with those indentations? Indentation. Oh. Okay, we got... Let's see what we have. We have... I think... Let's see if we have 3 plaques already. Line the triangle plaque. Plaque. I love saying this word. It's just such a weird word to say. Triangle square. No, Plaque. Arrow pointing down, arrow pointing up. Wait, maybe it's the size of these. This guy's standing, so pointing up. She is sitting, so pointing down. And the child is like standing, but it's a child. So he gets the weird one. Ooh. We got a horse. We got the fuse. Nice. But let's see what we can... There's to be one more clock in this house, I remember. It was upstairs, wasn't it? It was back here and right. There we go. There we go. It's a little bit awkward to maneuver the inventory. Ah. The clock strikes midnight. Wait, wasn't there like wasn't there a clock on the floor in one of those outhouses? In those out and about houses. Is that the shed? I don't think the shed was really small, so... The puzzle where we moved the corpses. There were some signs on the floor. If I remember, I'm not sure. It might have been a hint. Oh, there we go. I knew it. My unconscious just knew it. Oh, so these are... Okay, so this is the short one. This is the hour hand points to the 4. And the minute hand points to the 1. That means it's 4:20. Blaze it time. No, that means it's 4:10. 4 and 1. Okay. It's 4:10. Blaze it. It's 4:10. Blaze it, kids. If you got them, you gotta blaze them. There we go. 4:10. Isn't that like a police code for something? 4:10. We got a 4:10 here. 4:10. 2, 3, and 4. And... Ta-da! Hmm? Maybe there's another clock. Sheesh. This game needs to quit horsing around. Alright, what we're gonna do is... We can do the fuse. We can do it. We can do the fuse. EP2. Wait, isn't this the starting room? Aren't there eyes everywhere here? Huh. Would you look at that? Fire. Oh, I like the sound in here. Fire, earth. Wait, we can pick these up. Some alchemy symbols. Yay, we're gonna do alchemy. Let's make sure we pick everything up. Somebody's playing the trombone in here somewhere. It's going like... The trombone. Oh, thank God it's over. Okay, so we got alchemy parts. Aren't there like more buttons like this? This is a little bit mean hiding them like this. The developers are a meanie. An eeny meeny miny. An eeny meeny miny mo. Okay, should we go and do the fusions? So we gotta find the mine entrance. This is where we came from, right? We're gonna get executed if we go that way. No, it wasn't called the mine. Was it called dirt? The dirt cellar. It was the dirt cellar, guys. There we go, the dirt cellar. Let's use the fuse here. Uh-oh. That guy went through a digging bonanza. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna get back to the house if we go that way. Maybe we'll try to escape. So, you know what? I'm gonna go check the house out. I'm just gonna time travel to when we checked the house a second time without going to all the rooms in real time. And then, if I didn't find anything, we're gonna be back here in the future. And if I found something, we're gonna be at the something. 1, 2, and bam! I found 3 things. The last one is gonna be a little bit funny. So, the rule wall. It has eyes, right? Oh, so this changes the rules. The rules aren't guilty. This is Calvin's rule wall. So only rule 10, be quiet, no screaming, and rule 15, we are nothing but filth, are actual rules. And what is this? Don't touch the clock, turns into touch Calvin's clock. Okay, so that we already know about the clocks. Then I saw two more things. I didn't try them out. This is the other thing. I saw a switch down back here. I'm gonna click it. You ready? What the hell happened? Oh, they're just a fuse burst. Because we've already done this part. This is the burning room. The toilet. Yeah. They did everything here. Okay, I don't know what that did. Yeah, and then the funny thing, I actually went upstairs and somehow I professionally avoided going into this corner. And would you look at it? Would you look at that? It's a dollhouse. Yeah, that's how I like my horror games. Either with the creepy, weird babies going... or jumping around. There's something weird with babies. Or it's dolls. And in this game, it's dolls. And it looks like a puzzle, doesn't it? Home sweet home. Materials used. The dollhouse and furniture. Electrical wires, LED lamps, and the magnets. The Carter family story. Is that the family that lived here before Mr. Artist came over? The Dolls of Art. The Carter family was just like any other family. A loving mother, a supporting father, a cheerful child. However, these are only the observations from those on the outside looking at the facade of the crumbling house of a family. The mother, once loving her husband, lost everything in the marriage as the father isolated her from the rest of the world. Drinking was her only escape, and it usually ended up with the child taking the hits. While not causing physical harm, the child's mental scarring would be the end of him. After all, it was the kid's fault that she lost everything. Of course. How dare he got born, I mean. Unbelievable. The father was a very charismatic man who wasn't ready for a long-term relationship. When the child was born, he had to give up his dreams in order to support the family. He had decided that if he couldn't fulfill his dreams, neither would his wife. He became abusive, and dealing physical harm was the only way for him to temporarily release his pain, of course. Bruises covered the child's body. Nice. After all, it was the kid's fault that he couldn't reach his dreams, of course. We've already established this with the mother. One cold winter night, the father had a realization. If only the child was not around anymore, he and his wife could go back to how it used to be. A life filled with dreams. After the deed was done, the knife was dropped in front of the father's favorite reading spot. It rested on the floor, pointing towards the murderer as the child bled out. Whew. So this looks like the reading spot. Okay, excuse me, sir. The knife was dropped. It pointed towards the murderer, which was the father. What is he doing with his hand? It was a cold, maybe he's warming up his hand. He kills him and then he goes, nice fire. Ooh. I mean, that could be it. That could be it. I feel like we're missing some clues though. So we know the knife, it points at the father. We know the father. We don't know where the son is exactly. We don't know where the mother is exactly. Oh, this is Calvin's room. Sweet Calvin. Calvin was a good kid. Great, even. The first time I saw those eyes, I noticed that he was meant to be something more. More than just a vessel for my message. No, this wasn't... the family that we just read wasn't the family that lived here. It's a different family. More than just a vessel for my message. But the prophet, a sapling ready to grow a new family tree. To spread his roots in this God-forsaken world and rid of all the unfairness the system has caused us. So that's the kid from the family that lived here. That's Calvin. And he said he would take care of the kid. When he strangled, when he put the mother's head in the bathtub and she died. Basically, he promised her something like that. When I noticed my vision was but a mirage, all I could see was the red. The feel red, the smell red, create red. I made sure it was quick. He was awfully sticky afterwards. He was really sticky. The little rascal. Let's time travel to where I got the puzzle. Are you ready? 1, 2, and... Bam! Oh, Calvin's room opened. Oh no, we're gonna see the dead kid. What a psycho. He killed him in the bed. That's why we got these high velocity blood impacts. Splatters. His eyes reminded me of myself, so I made it quick and painless. Okay, that doesn't look like quick. It looks like you beat him a lot. I mean, no, I guess these are... They're splatters, right? Like... Maybe not high velocity because they're big. Listen, I know my Dexter. I know how blood is supposed to look if you beat someone to death.
Disappointment. Calvin was a great kid. I almost gave up on my vision and my creations when I first saw his reaction to his world falling apart. I could see myself in his eyes. That same fear. But alas, it didn't take long for me to realize that he didn't have it. He was broken, but not broken enough. There was something missing. Was it hatred? Whatever it was, it didn't have it. I had to continue my work. Rest in peace now, child. Your mother is waiting.
So this is not... That's not things that normal people see, okay? What is this? You need a tool. So I need a screwdriver here. It's like the burning in the other room. It's not things that were actually there. Look, it's another Atari 2600. Excuse you. I have the schneezels. So we gotta find a screwdriver. Son of a... You're supposed to cut those out, okay? Like everyone else, like every other normal streamer. I can hear water. Oh, there's another clock here. Oh. Kitchen is 4:20. No, it's midnight. Maybe this one is 4:20. 4:10. We know there's a clock. There was a clock with the you know, in the rooms where we turned the corpses. And we know the kitchen is midnight. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like 4:10 or if it's supposed to be midnight. No, maybe all the clocks are midnight. No, I think that's wrong. I'm just gonna try it anyways. This is annoying to select. We're gonna put it on 4:10. We're just gonna put all the clocks on. We got this clock on 4:10. We got... maybe we have to find one more clue somewhere. Dark web streamer. Usually I watch the paintings in the game. Unless they like repeat themselves all over the game. Mannequin. Hessler. Storage. Horror cartridge collection. Project the night light. Are those games from the dev or something? So let's see. Do we have another clock here? I set them both to 410 because I didn't know. I guess we're gonna solve that puzzle later because we're missing the hour hand of the clock. All right, this is all that I found. Now we can go back. Here, main entrance. Let's go to the tunnel. I guess. I hope we can, but there's a way of finding the hourglass. The hour, the hour hand, I guess. I hope we're not leaving the house like this. We got a few puzzles open still. Wait. I'm gonna have to check something quick. Too lazy to time travel. Too lazy to snap my fingers. I'd rather walk. I didn't search. I didn't check this room out a second time. I checked the whole house before. There's another Atari here. Let's see. Maybe there's like a little switch, a little button. Just make sure I check everything before I leave through the tunnel, and maybe never come back. Who knows? All right. There's nothing here. Wait, what is this? Wait, it looks like it looks like chess. Did he hang on, did he write it down, or do I have to I think I have to take a mental note, huh? Chess symbols. Oh no, we got them here. Oh, okay, I can actually write this down here. So we got King C5, Queen B7, Pawn H1. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I checked the whole house. I knew I was gonna forget something. Okay. Now we go to the fuse. I'm pretty sure. I mean, okay, I could have missed something. That is always a possibility. Maybe I missed the clock hand. I hope not. All right. We have to make sure we don't take the wrong path here. If we take the path back to the car, we're gonna get executed. We do not want to get executed. I think we have to prove to this guy that we're somehow worthy of being his successor. Or we are that guy. Wait, that's a person. Can you see that? They're swimming around. What the crap? Yeah, no thank you. I'm good, no thanks. Oh, we got a completely normal house entrance here. Yeah. You gotta come across...
Welcome to my little getaway. Why don't you have a seat and play a game of chess with me? Did you know that chess is a phenomenal way of telling stories? A niche, yet intriguing form of art. Well, it doesn't really work like normal chess. In fact, all you need to do is place the pieces in the right spots. The queen, the mother of all the lands. The king, the disgusting and pathetic ruler.
Of course.
The pawn,
He's
the
a man
innocent
after all.
child
So just
of
a
the
pig.
people. Tell 3 separate and beautiful stories with the characters.
I don't know if I like those pipes. What is this here? Oh, I got a secret. What is this? A madhouse? Maybe he's in the tunnels. We got another combination. Sheesh. I gotta write this down a second. King, queen, and pawn. Did he say you gotta tell 3 different stories? So each combination might be a story. This is, that is the queen. Queen is F8. King is A3. Pawn is G1. Did I get the first one correct? Because I just saw that the... No, I think I got it correctly. We're telling 3 different stories. And then there's a place we can go here. No, can't go here. What a normal person, huh? He's not just a serial killer, he's also certified nutter. So every right story will open something, I guess. All right, let's tell stories. Okay, so the first one, king. We can only move the white ones. Okay, king c5. Yo, yo, yo. Boom. We got the queen b7. Queen b7. And pawn h1. Did it open something? Green. That one that goes up there. Looks like... Oh, look, it opened a little chest. We got the minute hand for the 3rd clock. For the kitchenette. The kitchenette. where we have to set it to midnight. Okay, let's tell the other story. King is a3. Well, that is not quite possible. Gotta move this away. This imbecile. So king is a3. Queen is f8. F8. It doesn't matter where you put the other pieces. Queen is f8. And pawn is g1. It's where the tower is. Okay, you go there. The blue. Blue. This one must have opened somehow. The door on the other side opened. I think I know where this is. This is back in the house in the basement, isn't it? There was one door that didn't open. I forgot a board here. Oh! Maybe I'm wrong, who knows? Seems to go around here. Nice, I really want to go into that room that is completely dark. Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't? You know, there's a psycho killer that has prepared all this madness for you, is stalking you. And now you go into a completely dark room. I'm sure it's safe, guys. Oh, look, we got the Indiana Jones hat. Indy must be here somewhere. Indy! Hello, Indy! Oh, no, I forgot. He's 80 years old. He's not going to be of any help. We're going to have to help him instead.
Ta-da!
Oh.
Aren't they beautiful? The whole
heart
Carter
attack.
family is here. The drunkard mom, the vengeful father, and the ill-fated son.
Oh no, this is how. That's the hint that I was missing. That was the Dollhouse Puzzle hint, and I tried the combinations out for about an hour. The father is at the fire. See, I saw that. I got that correctly. The mother and the kid, I just had to guess. I knew the knife. I think I put the kid differently in front of the window, though. It's a good thing it didn't matter, huh? I guess I would have never gotten it otherwise. Okay, so now it makes sense. So we need one last combination here. We've been everywhere otherwise. In this part, let's go back. Let's not go that way. Alright, so we got the clock hand. We got the clock leg for the kitchen, right? It should be for the kitchen. Let's put that in, and then we'll figure out the clocks. Figure out the time. I only know 2 times, though. Kitchen was midnight. And then we have 4:10 in one room. I guess you gotta set the time everywhere correctly and then... Oh, they have elephants here. Calvin's... Wait, maybe that is the time. 10:15. You little rascal of a developer. 10:15. Okay, then if that's true, then we have 3 times. Okay, the 2 clocks. Nice. Creaking houses are tight. So 10:15 should be Calvin's time. If it says Calvin's clock, so this should be 10:15. Sheesh, this is annoying to click. It's 10:10. It doesn't go 50. Oh yeah, that's 10:15. Calvin's time. I mean, he got killed or what? This has to be the last time. 4:10. 4:10, blaze it. I mean, 4:1.
Delivery in the main hall.
Oh, nice. Our hamburgers are here. He put another corpse here. Hi, hello. What do you have? Do you have any burglars? Oh, screwdriver. Yeah, that's exactly my favorite meal. It isn't. I mean, it is. I mean, it's not. I mean, we got just 4 paintings. Screwdriver. Yum, yum, yum. We need the combination for the chess. Maybe that's... Wait, wasn't there? There was in Calvin's room. I saw something. This here. The attic. What is happening? I have a mouth and I can't scream. Nice, that he always puts what he had to buy up there, huh? What are we doing up here? Getting killed ourselves? We're getting a little bit killed ourselves now. We got the last painting. Nice, he preserved their hands. Oh, we got the last combination too, isn't it? Last chess combination. The pawn, the king, and the queen. Let's get the painting. Are those little pawns? We gotta figure it out from here. The king has a G because he's a real G, guys. So that would be G7. I'm gonna put a question mark here. The king, the queen. She has 3 blue scars or lines. And she has a 2. And the sun is a 1. But how do we figure out which letter? Prince Eric. So we know the king is G7. Oh, maybe it's a G for George, and then Helena it's H. H2, and the sun is Eric. E1. All right. Let's go. So we can do the chess or we can put up the paintings. One of the two things. I was thinking about quick traveling there, but you know how it is. We quick travel and then there's a cutscene on the way to the place, then I guess I'll still be recording it. It just won't be a good quick travel. We're going places. We're going bad places, let's face it. I want to try the chess before I put up the paintings. I think the paintings is like the thing that he's asked us. So we want to do everything else first. I feel a little bit parched. Hang on, I just gotta get some water here from the floor. Delicious. Fresh spring water. It's a delicacy. Tastes like death. Okay, so we got King G7. Let's see if I was correct. I would be a genius if I... What? I can't move them anymore. Oh, I can. So the king... There we go. You pick him up. I was getting scared for a second. G7. Yeah, it needs to be here. Excuse me, sir. King G7. Queen H2. Pawn E1. I still got it. I hope this is not the bad ending. I don't know how this game works. Son of a horse. Picked up tunnel gate. Is this the red herring? So he put all the people up and he killed them all by slitting their throats. So, yeah. I mean, once you know that, you know how he probably tries to kill you. Just make sure he can't sneak up on you with a knife. Nice. Am I glad I didn't put up the paintings and I went here instead? We can leave, thank you. He's clearly not moving them. There's no way of moving them realistically unless he's like the Flash and can move them really fast. And now they're all gone again? It's got to be the Flash. He moves them so fast you can't watch. You can't see and you can't watch. Sheesh. Okay, we did the chess puzzle. Didn't he say something about a red herring? Was that the red herring? Was that it? We couldn't take the picture up. I tried. And I was thinking maybe one of the paintings, not the picture, the paintings would be the red herring, so the wrong one. Maybe this is just, I don't know, the red herring. And we don't take it up and it's not a red herring. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's get out of that trombone hell. I've heard quite enough of the trombone. Oh, we can open this gate now, though. Here we go. Make sure you slam the door shut behind me. I love that. It's a little fetish I have. I call it the words of a dying mother. Oh, it's his next art piece. Yeah, yeah. Nice. That's what she said. This looks like a we can't get back sort of place. Can't get back. I can't pull myself up. I got the muscles of a 2-year-old baby. Which, oh. There's another painting here. This was the one that was drowned in the bathtub, the mother of Calvin. And now we have 6 paintings. So now this one's gotta be, can't be the red herring. So one of them's gotta be the red herring. I knew there was something fishy about this game. No? Okay, well. It be what it be. This the basement door? Where the hell? Stop moving stuff around! I would literally be running up to that guy and stabbing the crap out of him with my non-existent knife. After my treatments, I make sure they all have a sweet tooth for cyanide. Right, we found a couple of alchemic formulas, didn't we? You can either fail hard or succeed completely. Wait, we've been here before. You were unlucky, they were unlucky. Yeah. Oh, it's the triple trapple of baby feet. We still can't open this door here. This is still the same as before, right? The footsteps were here. We've explored this. Blood splatter. I think we're quite done here. We gotta go up and set the paintings up. And then maybe we can open that door. Maybe that's like his Whoa! The hell? I like the jump scares. No, I like the jump scares. They're very subtle and not like repetitive boo, 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 boo all the time. Alright, let's deal with the exhibition. Art. Art. Let's see. The first painting, finally free, born in the desperation to escape the torture this man held me under for so many years. There was but one chance to break out of the circle of pain. At night, my careful steps made me feel like I was flying towards the bedroom where the beast slept. Not a single sound could be heard as I plunged the knife into his throat. Messy, unprofessional, and chaotic, but the first step nonetheless. I was finally free from the agony. So this must have been his father. His father! Let's see, the painting. Bed, knife in the throat. Free from the beast. This is not a beast, it's a bonfire. It's a person. Some sort of creature doing a pose while flowers surrounds it. The eye looks out of place. An angel. But it's pretty. The smear. Maybe this. How the journey started. Finally free. It's called. This one is called Screams to Remember. The snow fell gently from the sky. Covering... Oh, now I regret putting the painting there. Slowly covering the ground in white. Out in the middle of nowhere, I had an errand to run. It was late. The delivery was my final chance to redeem myself from previous mistakes. The vehicle went around the corner and my feelings went from stress to emptiness. As the car made two loud bumping noises, I realized it was already too late. Two people laid in front of me, screaming, crawling towards me with their legs broken. They were unlucky. All emotions were drained from my soul. It left an empty husk inside. I walked back to my car and ran them over, again and again, until no more crying could be heard. Only then did I feel something. It must be this painting. Okay, so this is the snow, the red smear painting. This is very obvious. He was the one. Deep breaths, slow breaths, painful breaths. The shakes are violent like tremors in an earthquake. As they cease, our eyes meet. For the first time I questioned my actions. He was the only one who understood me, the one person of this world who I could talk to without feeling like a monster. His body goes limp, my hands hurt from the firm grasp on his throat. The eyes, those once beautiful eyes, suddenly turned something grotesque. I saw my reflection in them, and an ugly grin stared back. Eyes... Oh, there we go, that's it. Eye painting. He saw his grin. Staring back at him. Next one. A dance of agony. Screams. Always with the screams. Why can't they face the fact that it's about to end? The man is pleading for his life from his new metal home. Looking down on him, that feeling comes rushing again. I am in control. His screams become muffled as I slam the heavy metal hatch shut. True despair escapes his throat as darkness washes over him. But not for long. I turn the valve and flame rush in. A beautiful display of dance and song in the most gruesome form. He's creating some true art. So there we go. Fire painting. It's got to be the fire painting. The last one. Being reborn. The lake was more peaceful than I could ever imagine. Its beauty struck something inside me. The urge to capture this moment somehow. Those days past of pain and torture washed over me as I realized the best course of action, art. I would have to go back and see if I could manage to create again. I take a final look out into the lake to make sure that the bubbles had finally stopped. I was finally happy. Okay, lake, lake, lake. It's got to be the lake. Now we got the first one. That's his father, the beast. Finally free from agony. Flower creature. Some sort of creature doing a pose while flowers surrounds it. The eye looks out of space. Angel painting. Oh, look, the angel has a bleeding weapon and there's a corpse in front. It's got to be this one.
It is done. Look at it. It is beautiful. And all thanks to you. Now we can finalize the work, as there's just one thing left to do. Please, come see me in my little office downstairs. As thanks for all of your hard work, I want you to be the one that signs the work. Don't be shy. Embrace this. You've earned it.
I did earn it. I did earn it. I did Ernie and Bert it. I can't go into the office downstairs.
Wasting my time. I still wake up at night screaming for what I've done. All the faces will haunt me forever. not me, then who? I don't want others to experience the things I went through. It has to be me. I have to make sure it won't happen to anyone else. We need to help each other. Nobody has to go through the pain I went through. Of course, this is what needs to happen. They all need to know. Right. I will record a proper message later. This is just a temporary recording until after I've tested everything out myself. So, yes. Hello, me. Remember to record a new ending before the unlucky one arrives tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget the cameras. This movie will be the greatest art piece there ever was. I'm so excited. The abusive relationships need to stop. People need to know when to speak up. This is why I'm doing this. Everything I do, every piece of art, is to spread the word. Let's teach the world, and let us make sure they pay the price for letting me slip through the system.